Hello you guys, Alexa B Alchemy here for your weekly card pull. This reading is for the week of January 23rd of 2023. For the reading this week, I use the Sacred Creators Oracle deck, and this specific video is for all of my Aquarians. So if you have a predominant Aquarius placement in your chart, whether it's your sun, your moon, your rising, or your north node, this video is for you. So for this upcoming week, my dear Aquarians, you are being encouraged to acknowledge that anything that happened in your past is supporting your future. Now, this card comes with a predominant message that you have all the experience that you need in order to navigate what is ahead of you. Especially if you're feeling like there might be some situations in your life that are challenging, you're not really sure how to proceed, maybe you're feeling a little bit blocked in your growth or in what to do next, you're being encouraged to pull from your past experiences again in order to help you understand and decipher how you want to move forward. Even if situationally things in the past looked completely different, like if from the outside you're like, I've never been in this situation before, this is brand spanking new, how am I supposed to know what to do? I think there are some situations that you have lived through, witnessed, experienced, etc. in your past that actually translate quite strongly to the one that you're in, even if it doesn't look like it. Maybe something happened in your personal life and now you're being challenged to take that same lesson and apply it to your work life. Or maybe professionally there's something that's really challenging for you, where if you looked at your personal life experiences or your relationships from the past, you might actually get a little bit more guidance from yourself about how you want to move forward and how you want to work with this situation. There's also a degree, my dear Aquarians, when I pull this card, of some level of like things coming into fruition. There might be themes of like justice and karma, maybe like getting what you deserve, and that could be a good thing or not, depending on your karma and whatnot. But there's a degree of like a need for you to acknowledge and connect the dots about how things that have happened in the past honestly like laid the groundwork and created the situations that you are in right now. And similarly, the things that you're doing now are laying the groundwork and creating the situations you're going to experience in the future. I feel like for some of you, you might be being given, it's kind of a tough way to say it, you might be being given an opportunity to do the right thing. And for some of you, maybe there's like an opportunity to be kind of sleazy or to like cheat your way through things. And my Aquarians, knowing that your past, again, is what's going to support or create your future, I would encourage you to just be cognizant, I guess, of the way that these things might unfold. Sticky energy that you feel right now in your life might be a result of things that were woven into the past. The more you weave a web, the stronger it's gonna be. And you can weave a web that's really like tangled and messy, and it's gonna create a really tangled and messy situation in the long run, or you can weave one that's very, very clean, tight, organized, and that's gonna create that same thing for your future. So if you're a visual learner, or if that helps you to think about like the process of visualization, look at your life and your choices and literally create the analogy of it's you weaving a web of some kind. What do you want that to look like? Even if it's just for the sake of exploring what you want and what you value and how you want to show up, I think, my Aquarians, I really think that's going to benefit you for this upcoming week. One piece of advice that comes with this card also is that there's no better way to improve tomorrow's trajectory than to focus on it today. So again, knowing that your now is a result of your past, your future is a result of your now, I think it will really benefit you to get clear on what your values are and what you want out of life, and to act in accordance with those like now. If you aren't already, I think you probably want to do that now. Luckily, because I did pull this card in the upright position, it has a little bit more of a positive manifestation. So this doesn't necessarily have to come out in the way of like, oh, do someone wrong and it's gonna happen to you. This could also come in the way of like doing things that are good for other people, supporting other businesses, charity work, whatever, volunteering. Like I feel like there's some level of like you being willing to put forward a supportive energy that's going to also come back to you if you're willing to do that. So if that's something that's been kind of top of the mind, or something that you've been toying with, maybe moving forward with what that might look like and seeing if that aligns with your life and your path might benefit you in this upcoming week. I will also acknowledge that at the beginning of this year, beginning of 2023, I did a reading for all the signs for the entirety of 2023. If you want to check out that reading, feel free to click the link above. But the predominant message that came through for all of my Aquarians was the importance of getting out of your comfort zone and to challenge yourself to act in accordance with releasing doubts that are stopping you and to start acting in accordance again with your values. I feel like for some of you, maybe there's things that like you've been holding yourself back, and right now it's time for you to take action. This whole year is about you taking action and you moving forward. So if maybe you've been a little bit stagnant in your life, or you feel like I haven't really gotten anywhere in the last year, I haven't achieved the things I wanted to achieve, maybe, again, knowing that the past supports the future, where you're at right now is going to lay that groundwork. So if there are certain things that you've kind of analyzed in your life within the last year or so that maybe you're not super satisfied with, that you want to begin shifting. I feel like body, for some of you, like your health, your physical health, maybe this is something that applies more to that realm. But I feel like for some of you, taking that grounded action and moving and doing it like now is what's gonna help you to get back on track. So if you need support in that process, or if you feel like you want a little bit more clarity on what that might look like, I would encourage you to check out the readings for the other signs that apply to you for this week. If you do not know where to find that information, go ahead and scroll down below, and there is a link listed in the description that will help you to figure all of that out. Also, if you would like for me to do an additional or supplementary poll specifically for you, please feel free to reach out. You can find me here on YouTube as well as Instagram and TikTok at alexab.alchemy. And again, I do these readings every single week, so if this is helpful or you would like to continue guidance, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell. Finally, last piece of information, I do work as a personal coach, and at the time of filming this video, I am still taking on new clients. So if you would like a little bit more support within the container of one-on-one coaching, please shoot me a message that says Alchemy Method, and I will send you some information on what that might look like. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that this video was helpful. Please enjoy the rest of the week, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.